me. Great, because I love you. I never wanted to not be with you. I never wanted to be without you. I want to do life with you. But in the process of all this happening, you a liar. You got you a and I had to hear from this what y'all relationship was about. Nah, we not no more. I want to see other people. You act like you're the only fucker in this relationship that other people want to. No, no. Let's be real. So what we gonna do is we gonna stay together. We gonna have a beautiful life together for the rest of our lives. We gonna continue getting money together. We gonna continue raising this little girl together. We gonna have a fabulous home. We're gonna love and take care of each other. But I'm gonna other people, and I hope you do too.
Ooh. Jesus Christ.
And we will never ever talk about it. Don't bring me no babies. Don't bring me no diseases. But we gonna do what we want to do outside this house because to this point it has worked.
That's a no-go for me. I'm gonna just be 100% real. Right off the bat, that is a no-go for me, and I'm not subjecting myself to it because first of all, you're not gonna tell me what we gonna do. You don't have any leverage. You're not gonna sit here and no, we're not gonna do nothing. Secondly, the nature of a man is to be possessive, right? Like we selfish. It just is what it is. That's the way that God made us. This is gonna be an uncomfortable conversation for you guys. But we just gonna get down to the brass tacks of things before we really break this down. The problem with society in a lot of ways is that we've adjusted the way in which we think and operate to the way that women feel, right? When you see the way things are in society today, it's men outside of their nature because men inherently has always, been in a space to where they kind of sort of always been able to have whatever it is that they wanted as long as they could justify making sense of it and taking care of it, right? But women are built to be monogamous. I mean, that's just a fact. Let's take the men out of it. Women are built to be monogamous. It is not within a woman's nature to want to be with other people or fuck other people or be in other relationships or have more than one man. And so when we see this happen in a society, we know that people are inherently outside of their nature because that's the reason why everything is messed up, right? If you want to take it back to biblical days, if you want to take it back to different points in history, even if you want to take it back to the fact that a lot of guys, it's very, very difficult for them to be with one woman for the rest of their life is because men are not really inherently in their nature meant to be monogamous. Now, you adjust to whatever the culture is, you adjust to whatever Western standards are, you adjust to society, and that no matter how much money you make, no matter what status you have, no matter what your ability is, no matter what your needs are, you exercise a level of dick discipline because you want to make sure that you get to that bag and you don't mess everything up, right? But what we've seen is that men have started to navigate over into, and the standard within society is not based off of what's the nature of a man. The standard of society is now based off of what women want, right? How women feel. And so now you see everybody outside of their purpose. You see women operating in their masculinity, talking about we gonna fuck other people, but we gonna, do whatever it is that we gonna do. And then men are now saying that, oh, it's important for me to be able to operate like a woman and operate within my femininity and move based off of your emotions, right? But let's get back to the video. I'm not gonna sit here and lay next to you and I'm not gonna take care of you right after another nigga fucked you. It just is what it is. I don't care what you say. I don't care about this reverse psychology and I'm looking in the comments and y'all think all of this shit is cute. No. Listen, either you gonna forgive me and move on. Either you gonna forgive me and move on. Then it doesn't absolve him from being responsible for the situation or whatever, so on and so forth. That's not what I'm saying. I'm telling you about the nature of how people operate and that it does not absolve him for lying or whatever that is, right? That's a completely different conversation, but that's not what what we talking about because he's not the one talking in the video. We talking about the nature of her. She's operating out of her emotions, angry, and it's no way in hell that I am going to be paying for, taking care of, and then building up a woman that then gives her box over into another man. It's just not gonna happen, right? And so, A, pipe down, because we're not gonna talk about what we gonna do, right? B, you have to be a reflection. Her, as a mother, need to be a reflection of what she would want her daughter to be like. She would not want her daughter to operate like this. I hope, God, please tell me that she wouldn't want her daughter to be like this. And then C, any man that agrees to, I could tell how she was or how she is in her relationship based off of how she's talking right now. And see, we miss the context clues. The question isn't, right? It's not a self-reflection, and I don't care whether or not something gets done to you or you do something to somebody else or you make a mistake or whatever. We never go back and we never look at who it is that we are and what role that we played, regardless of whether or not we right or wrong, what role we played in pushing somebody to be in a space that they in the first place. I can't be around a woman that operates in her masculinity like this. I just can't. I can't be around a woman that operates like this, that talks this way to me. You gonna automatically push a dude into the arms of another woman that operate a certain type of way. And again, we're not absolving anybody from the situation that they in, but ain't no way you gonna sit here and tell me what we gonna do. And then you doing it on social media. And whoever's girl this dude is gonna be embarrassed as a result of it, and he over here under the thumb of another chick. Like, listen, if you can't forgive me, if we can't have a conversation in which we can make an adjustment and make this work for the way in which I set the standards within my own household, then this is another reason why you never move in with a woman. You never let a woman sit here and tell you what you gonna do. Yeah, okay, so he made a mistake. Yeah, he fucked up. Yeah, he was in a bad situation or whatever. And he needs to atone for that, and he need to be responsible for it. But what we not gonna do is let you sit here and talk to me like I'm a fucking child. What we also not gonna do is let you get fucked on by a bunch of other dudes and then come home and lay next to me talking about we getting money together. Nah. I can't see it. It doesn't compute in my mind. It doesn't make sense for me. I know that a lot of y'all is in these new age relationships. I know a lot of y'all think that this is cute. We got a lot of women that's over in the comments talking about, yes, I feel you and all of this stuff. I'm not feeling it. I can't see it. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm not ever gonna co-sign on this bullshit. I don't think that women are supposed to be with a bunch of other dudes and that's just cute. Because she's operating out of revenge, she's not operating out of purpose. Every decision that she's making, and this is why you don't let women lead you, is because they moving out of their emotions instead of moving based off of what's best. And so when you see a woman talking like this, all I see on her is anger. All I see on her is get back. All I see on her is I want to get my lick back. I want to get even. And you don't even want to be with a woman that got that type of sentiment anyway. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do you think that it makes sense for a man to be able to operate in a space to where he taking care of a chick or he getting money with a chick that didn't get bust down by other people? And then, because I don't know. Okay, so you telling me that she's over there getting every dude tested that bust her down? Are you telling me that? I'm not going for it. I'm not flying. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. Teach Hanley 30% off your first order plus a free gift. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.